So, welcome to another Ashen Cast, and today we're having a look at an Ivern mid lane gameplay. Ivern mid on Korean Master. He's running Eri with Nimbus Cloak, Transcendent Scorch, Bone Plating, and Revitalize. Whenever I see Ivern, I always have to think of that one clip where LS plays Ivern mid lane and kind of, I don't know what he did, but he stood there like he was AFK and like baited someone in and killed them basically. The clip's funnier than it sounds if I explain it, but obviously we're not surprised about that. Yeah, passive is going to be not very useful in the mid lane, but we'll see. I mean, maybe it is, you know, who knows? Maybe he's planning to invade the entire enemy jungle. I mean, I guess what you can do is like if you recall, right? If you're low, you kind of recall, mark an enemy camp, then recall, then come back to it and collect it kind of deal. Maybe that works. I don't know. I'm not going to be the one telling you that it'll work. Yeah, I mean, he's also kind of useless there, right? So that's great. So he is starting out with his W. His W will, being in a bush, will give him ranged auto attacks. So that's what he's doing. What is this walking animation? Please, someone save me. What am I experiencing? Yeah, guys, this is going to be a blast. I mean, he's facing off against the Zoe out of all champions. So I'm sure he can go toe-to-toe with that and damage. We'll see how exactly he plays this. Obviously, he absolutely just wants to set up for Graves. So surely Graves is on the same point with him. The thing is, right? Playing this in lower elos, I'm not expecting to work out that well. Maybe you can do something with it, but I don't expect it to be the highest value pick. Because, let's be honest, like there's some off-meta picks that work really well in low elo. Something like Vayne mid, for example. This sounds kind of odd, but maybe I'll do a video one day and playing it. Kind of explain it to you. But Vayne mid actually kind of works. Like, it sounds weird because it's just budget Akshan, and I agree. But you still have this, like, crazy scaling champion in the mid lane that can... If you can get used to playing her, you can actually do really well. And in lower elo, it works better than in higher elo, right? Because in higher elo, people kind of understand, okay, gotta watch out for that condemn. And then also they kind of understand how to... what to avoid, right? But the thing with something like Ivern is like this works in higher elos because the junglers understand that they have to walk into you. Because as you can see, he's not taking the most optimized trades versus Zoe. You know what I mean? And like, you know, Zoe's not doing anything crazy yet. So, you know, okay, well, good night, sweet prince. Oh my god. Huh? You have got to be kidding. Bro. What just happened? Dude, what? Zoe. Okay. Well, shit. You know. You can do that too, I guess. Alright, picks up a kill onto the Zoe. Actually, through no good play of himself, just Zoe inting, to be honest. But, I mean, I guess he connected with his Q, so, you know, but... questionable plays by Zoe. But, yeah, so the thing with this champion, obviously, right? Is that you want to set up for Graves, right? You're kind of a Walmart LeBlanc, right? You kind of just want to hit your CC and kind of set up for something like the Graves, who is on a good road to 0. This is pretty decent. We also obviously have a Draven who now has an Ivern supporting him. there isn't a lot of magical damage here, but Ivern can actually do a surprising amount of magical damage. Yeah, you saw him connect with that shield there. That shield does a lot of damage if it pops. So it's really good on something like the Graves, right? Much better than something like Draven. Dude. Zoe, what are we doing? Dude. So, okay, this looks really good for him, right? But like, Zoe is trading in a way, it just breaks my brain. And I kind of understand it though, why she does it. Because whenever I play versus like some off-meta champs, I do really monkey stuff because I'm like, this champion shouldn't win, right? Not thinking about the fact that, yeah, you just have to take the pick serious and think about what the hell makes it strong. Oh, really big actually. He will pick up a kill here onto the Udyr as well. 3-1-0. Ivern mid lane, ladies and gentlemen. I'm eating my words here, man. Through no fault of my own, I want to add. Okay? I don't accept that this is that 3-1, dude. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a blast. Let's see what Zoe ends up doing, because I think that for Zoe's solution here is attack the wave mainly, right? Attack the wave and then just kind of poke him once he can't really retaliate. And then you kind of have to deal... You have to deal with this... You have to deal with this shield, right? You have to learn how to avoid the shield. Because the shield is the thing that does big damage. And then obviously the auto attacks on Eri. But like... Had she played like this versus Victor, she would have died earlier. You know what I mean? Like, she is playing very disrespectful and kind of stupid to play like this into a champion that has Eri. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, he's still doing a solid job. And actually, like, one thing that I want to point out is his auto attacks deal surprising decent amount of damage here, right? He seemed to be scaling pretty well with magical. This bush is going to be so cancerous once Zoe starts using it, by the way. Just want to point that out. Yeah, gotta be very careful here. He's not, though. Ooh, good job. Yeah, Graves is dead. You're dead. You're absolutely dead. Ooh, good Everfrost, and that's going to be a bubble, right? Yeah, makes sense. Actually, the bubble wouldn't have done anything. Makes sense. Zoe bubbles have been a little weak. Ooh, and now, yeah, this is the thing that I'm really scared of. When playing versus him, I would be really scared of freaking Daisy, dude. He just summons Daisy, and Daisy just runs at you, one-shotting everything in its path. That's actually, yeah, like, I can kind of see the merit of that, but for it to become this far, I think you need to make pretty big mistakes, right? Ooh, the Eri, Daisy actually did knock Zoe up there, so it's still kind of fine for him. Ooh, interesting bush summon, okay. So he is going to be, yeah, he's going to be threatening the Zoe here at least. Ooh, very good job by Zoe. Ooh, very smart play by him. No way that he gets away, right? Ooh, he might very well. He gets away. I cannot believe this man is freaking crazy. Dude, this is... Dude, I'm having the time of my life. This is great. 10 out of 10, dude. If you like these replays, there's plenty more where this comes from. So hit subscribe on the channel. Maybe activate the bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload another video. Obviously, right now we're at 76 subscribers, so not that much. So really, if you like it. Also, you can help the channel out greatly by liking and commenting. And if you want to help out really, really well, then you can share the video. Sharing the video, you have no idea. You share a video and it goes from 3 views to 50 views. I'm not kidding. So if you want to really help me out, share the video. All right, Mr. Ivern. Why? Rylai's first. So I was kind of bracing for a Rod of Ages. I know we saw the items earlier, but I'm purposefully kind of trying to ignore them. So yeah. 4-1-1, dude. What is this ridiculousness? I mean, Zoe's in a tough position here. Zoe is definitely not in the best of positions. I also love for him that he gets free buffs. Obviously, he just like needs to walk over there and collect them. It's pretty good. God, I would be so scared of Zoe popping off here. Popping off, popping up, popping up, popping off, popping everything. Ooh, good job, Zoe. Actually, she just doesn't even bother. She's like, nah, dude. All right, let's see what Daisy can. Oh my God, no way. Oh my God, I love this. Oh, and then Rylai is slow and she's getting stunned. Oh no. Oh my God, this looks so fun. You know what? I'm eating my words. Okay, apparently you have a lot of solo kill options. This is a master player. This Zoe is a master player. She's a good player. She is not one of us. Goodness me, dude, that is so funny. Udyr always be trying something. Well, that didn't work out too well for Udyr. I would have never expected Udyr not being able to kill him there, but apparently... I mean, Rylai's does give you a little bit of HP, so... Sure. I really want to see what his next item is. I wish it was a Rod of Ages, but it's not going to be Rod of Ages. So what I'm kind of expecting would be an Everfrost here. That would make a lot of sense, no? Because you kind of see them and then set them up for Daisy. I think that would make a lot of sense. It's the Everfrost into Daisy true combo. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Rylai's is really good because the shield pop combos so well with Daisy because you just send Daisy at them and then she will get the 3 auto attacks because of the slow. I also hate the skin. The skin looks so ridiculous. Okay, he's actually going the the defensive route with a support item. Very interesting. I mean, yeah, makes a lot of sense still, right? You still have it Graves, you still have a Camille, you have really good champions to deliver your bubbles. Almighty of dragons, deliver me onto greater heights. Oh my God, I'm so hyped for that game. Got an update today. Haven't played it yet because, you know, I'm still in the middle of my workday, but this is really hype. It's going to be arenas. Is this the solo kill on S? Daisy just ran. Dude, he just killed the AD carry while 3 people were beating him up, dude. That is crazy. I mean, to be fair, it was a 2v2. Daisy is also a champion, right? Right? Oh my God, that was crazy, dude. He just ran down. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, Shirelia's Revelry. Oh, actually, Battle Song, sorry. Yeah, okay. You know what? Shirelia's makes a lot of sense, though, because you can speed up Daisy, right? So... I wasn't sure because I was like, maybe he's going for standard here, right? To proc that on the hits with Rylai's and the slow and the disables and everything. But yeah, Battle Song makes a lot of sense. Obviously, you can just charge down the enemy team with Daisy, and apparently Daisy is the new Darius. Because that was pretty funny. I actually just realized that Keisante has Daisy Q. Hog. Alright, so yeah, Graves is going to be absolutely huge. He now has his 2-item power spike. This makes Graves ridiculously strong. Like, this is so good on him. Interesting, so... yeah, he seems to be sticking around mid lane a lot, which obviously kind of makes sense. But yeah, it seems like he still is interested in farming it up. And he's gonna help Graves. Yeah, the battle song, the shield. And so we will get away. So this is what seems really tedious to me though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm correct about that. Pushing lanes seems absolutely not fun. So yeah, the side laning aspect of this champion, not the most fun. Actually, you just pop that shield 2 times. So actually that's kind of okay. Yaksho on Rennington. Kind of playing a little bit of a game where I'm like, okay, how many champions can I find Yaksho on? Still waiting for Kog'Maw Yaksho. But you don't see Kog'Maw enough to see Kog'Maw Yaksho. I still change my mind. I still believe it would be ridiculously strong. I don't care. Just you start out with Blade of the Rune King. Then you go Hydra. No, you actually go Hydra, Blade of the Rune King, Yaksho, and Rageblade. I'm such a crackhead. I should shut my mouth. No, never mind. That's not it. It sounded better than it ended up being. All right, the Daisy damage. Okay, Shirelia's battle song just for Daisy. Let's go, dude. Yeah, that's the big DPS energy onto Rennington. Half of his HP is missing, Kappa. Dude, Daisy is so annoying, though. Can someone please smite this freaking Daisy, dude? No, actually, no. Can't. Unfortunate. That is so funny. And another kill for Ivern. The Great. Well, this is definitely back to the roots of back to the roots of the Noxian general, huh? This is yeah, this is a this is a true to lore off meta build, dude. I like it. 10 out of 10. Oh no. Oh, Udur, you better run. Ivern is hunting you. I love this dude. All right, another shield. Yeah. What the hell is this Ivern skin, honestly? But yeah, okay. So we're going defensive now. We're going for Putrifier, I would assume. Could be a Morellonomicon. Kind of looks like a Morellonomicon. It kind of does look like a Morellonomicon. I am not 100% sure what is going on in this game, but you know what? I'm in for the ride. Alright. I really want to see full AP Ivern and what he does to the wave. If his shield is actually able to one-shot the wave, that kind of would be funny. And welcome back, Renning. Little bit of a lull state here. I mean, not, you know, let's be honest. Not really possible to do Baron right now. Unless you get really big picks, which is why the lull state happens, right? Because no teams wants to give them up. Ooh, but actually, no way that the red team is just doing Baron, right? That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Ooh, decent damage by Zoe, but now Daisy's on the case. Daisy Jones. Yeah, okay. Nothing to pick up for Davy Jones. Alright, that was not the most overwhelming Mumu ultimate. I think he just threw his Q in and he was like expecting it not to hit, and then when it hit he was like, I'm gonna get out of this somehow. So a Mumu ult went down, which is kind of rather unfortunate. I think a Mumu himself going down a bit better than his ultimate at this point. Cooldown and stuff. What? Okay, so the Daisy shield pop is actually ridiculous. Okay, kill picked up onto Ezreal, kill picked up onto Renington. That is a full ace, and that means that the blue team takes the Baron. Very well done. Waiting for their cooldowns. Super solid job. Graves obviously got himself back to HP. Yeah. And super solid performance. Actually surprisingly high damage as well. Camille and the frickin' shield just popped Karma. Karma also has a lot of effective HP. Like, you wouldn't expect it, but if she ultimate W'd, for example, if that is what happened, what can I say? You know, picks up blue buff for himself. Obviously, that one is still available for anyone else as well, which is pretty cute. Pretty cute. The instant pop. Okay, we're not going to be sieging, actually. What? Okay. Alright. Imagine you could collect both of them and just double the time on them. I think that would be a little bit too broken. Blue buffs should stack. Like, at least your and the enemy blue buff. Imagine that. Just get double time of blue buff. Why not? Why the fuck not, dude? Honestly. You know, I still believe that you should get more gold from the enemy's camps than you should get from your own. Change my mind. Because right now invading isn't really worth it. The enemy camps literally are tankier, dude. Which is... I don't know why you would want people to be... Like... I don't know. I guess the idea is that, like, invade junglers were so strong, but, like, I mean, they weren't as strong because, like, at the end of the day, Canyon didn't run circles. I mean, he ran circles around Peanut, but not around his team, right? So it's not like it's not like it is so broken that it broke worlds and shit. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan actually of that. I would like, you know, maybe they give double cookies or something. Taking an enemy camp gives double cookies. And let's see, what is the item Camille? Ooh, dude, Graves items. Graves items are looking good. Actually didn't get a singular item. Just randomly CSing wolves. Alright, fine. So yeah, I mean, he really isn't a superstar anymore. He did run the early game though, so that's pretty good. And I mean, Zoe is not having a good time, which is pretty big for, you know, for Draven in every run. Especially for Draven, since Draven literally is running heal against the Zoe. Okay. Draven running heal against Zoe and Karma. I respect it. And Renning, by the way. Very confident that he would be ahead. And obviously the Graves items are ridiculous. Graves items are ridiculous. Camille is also not weak. So generally it's looking very good. The blue team is playing this very safe though. Very conservative. They're not really pushing into any stupid situations. Which I want to respect. I want to point that out. Nice. Karma going down. Shuria's battle song being used to get everyone to safety. Good. We got a pick. All right, walk it back a little bit. Got to be careful with the Zoe. I think that's like the number one thing that, you know, they're being careful with is obviously a Zoe bubble still could spell an end to anyone. Not so much because of Zoe alone, but obviously give that Renning an option to engage on you. Same for Udyr, and you have an issue. But yeah, now we're in a really good position. Yeah. The Daisy summon, big. So a Mumu ultimate, obviously not that crazy, but takes down Renning, who is still someone that you want to consider, right? Be careful about another kill. Actually picked up on Ezreal, so that's big. Yeah, Ezreal going down here is actually really big, but Udyr actually... Yeah, Udyr did a really amazing job. I didn't even realize, and so didn't the enemy... Or his enemy team, but the blue team. The Mumu will go down and Ivern will go down, as Graves and Draven are still alive to work on those turrets. One turret goes down, second turret will hopefully go down as well. Beautiful flash by Graves as he picks up a double for himself. And this is going to be the inhibitor going... The Nexus going down. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.